Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 7. So you may notice that I'm actually in the basement area of the Dune castle. So the reason why I'm here is because I looked up where I was supposed to go next and I found out that I actually missed two items in here. Or not necessarily missed them, I guess they don't appear until after you do some stuff. And I already took a little bit of a look around the room and I noticed that one of them was up there. And I think the other one is on the other side, but I didn't actually, I didn't pay attention, yeah. And there we go. Now I am going to return to Fishbell, so let's get out of here very fast. Oh. Darn it. Darn you outside for not working. What about now? Whatever. And once I go back to Fishbell, I'm going to be going to, Shark Eye's ship. Because we've got to go to Dharma. That's just like what I thought. Anyways, so... I think we're going to Dharma. I could be wrong about that, but I know that we've got to go visit Shark Eye. That's still a weird picture. Anyway, so my goal for this video... To be honest, I don't know if this video is going to be long or short. Because I have a stopping point in mind. Hero, I've been waiting for you. The auras of the Flame, Terra, and Wind Spirits have begun to surround the ship. So I wanted to finish that thought. So, I have a clear stopping point in mind because I don't want to enter the final dungeon in this video. But I want to get to the point where I can enter the final dungeon in this video. Or at least the final story dungeon, because there's still, like, 2 bonus dungeons, I guess, after this. But, anyways, I just wanted to say that because, before I enter the final story dungeon, I want to do some other things, like, you know, upgrade the immigrant town to its final forms and stuff like that. So, let's continue. Please come this way. Captain Shark Eye, Hero and friends are back. At last, the time has come. Master Hero, come here, hurry. The time has come. The auras of the awakened spirits have surrounded the ship. Now, Hero, raise the Aquagon sword up and receive the spirit's powers. Hero takes the Aquagon sword out and raises it high overhead. Are you sure it wasn't Shark Eye who took it? Because it raised right over his head instead. Neat little cutscene. The path has been revealed. Cadell, steer us along the path of the light. Yes, sir. Hoist anchor, unfurl the sails. I just remembered that we were supposed to go to the Rainbow Cove, so I wonder if that's where this is going to lead us. Because they did say, Aqua Spirit did tell us to go there. Once it was time or whatever. That's it. So, Rainbow Cove is indeed the location of the Aqua Spirit. What? The Aquagon sword. It's ablaze with light. Hey, don't destroy my sword, man. That's my main weapon. You remember that statue I pointed out at, like, the beginning of the game? Even I forgot what it was for. I am the Aqua Spirit. During my long sleep, I have watched over your journey, waiting for someone that could receive my light. The 4 forces, earth, air, fire, and water, are all gathered here. Now is the time to break the bonds of darkness. So, another cutscene. Why is another island rising up? What's going on? All the lands that were plunged into darkness have been restored. However, this doesn't mean that your work, or ours, is done. You must go to God and ask him why he plunged the world into darkness. Before you go, let me give you this. Here, obtain the Aqua Charm. Okay. Take this amulet and follow us, Hero. So... the 4 spirits are over there. God, our forms are visible to you, are they not? Were you truly the power that was behind sealing us in darkness? If so, then you are no God. Was it you who called me? The world needs the power of God. The world needs my power. I alone can give people what they want. I alone can make them happy. God is revered, while you are treated as the nothing that you are. Come now, there is nothing more for you to do here. I will send you back into eternal slumber. Are they attacking him, or... Heh, huh? This piercing light, you dare defy me? Arg, my body! Arg! How interesting. I see you spirits were more than God's subservient creations. It matters little. Pretending to be God was just an insignificant diversion for my amusement. It seems nothing remains of your power. Now all that stands before we are those little worms. Now that all stands before me are those little worm-like humans, and a foolish hero who still blindly follows his fallen god. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. So obviously, the Demon Lord was pretending, impersonating God in this case. What's happening in Crystal Palace? Oh, it's rising up, huh? Okay. And there you go. A new dungeon. I wonder if there's anybody in that palace that's, still a normal person that's creeped out right now. Whew, that was a close call. Master Hero, is everyone alright? Oh my, what a mess. I had my doubts about God's behavior, but I never imagined he was the Demon Lord. I wish we could chase the Demon Lord into the castle, but I fear we'll never reach the entrance from here. Best we return to Esterd and set out again with the Skystone. So this begs a very important question, okay? Why did the Dacian tribe have that ritual? And why did it, specifically revive him? That's a question that I don't know if they answer that or not. A very important question, though. I was awaiting your inevitable return, hero. Upon Esther's arrival to the surface world... Oh wait, we were underwater? Really? Upon Esther's arrival to the surface world, I must admit that I was taken aback to discover the true form of God to be the Demon Lord. That's why it showed the whole island rising up out of the sea. Why? I thought for a second there it might be that, but I was like, nah. Why would it be underneath the water, and why wouldn't they just drown us then? But, okay. There have been many unexpected turns of events. I wonder, is this the result of your handiwork as well? Yeah, sure. As I expected. What a brave group, responsible for saving the world. Hero, I ask not as the king, but on behalf of those who fear the Demon Lord. Please defeat him and restore peace to our world. His skull would make a grand trophy, a bowl from which to drink your victory grog. No thank you. Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just got a strange feeling about my mother and father. I'm starting to get worried. I'm sorry, but I've got to go check out the village. I'll let you take care of the Demon Lord, okay? The power of the Demon Lord is enormous. If you fail, there will be none capable of defeating him. Draw your sword one last time. Hero, I ask not as the king, but on behalf of those who fear the Demon Lord. Okay, he's just repeating himself. The power of the spirits has disappeared, and now there is no one left to resist the Demon Lord. Okay, that's new. By revealing God's true identity as his own, the Demon Lord has exposed the dark depths that the world has willingly come to embrace. I too have clearly felt the powers of his evil mind. There are countless people in the world who lay restless in consternation because they do not yet know about you. Hero, you and your companions must free the people of their fear and despair. So, I'm assuming that we can now use return and stuff again. What? Whoa, we directly exited to the world map? Oh, the way that worked was weird. I want to check something very fast. Let's go talk to Pandara. Only reason I keep searching for him, but he's never here. The reason why is because he had that weird dream. I'm wondering if he has anything to say about all this. But for some reason, he's never around, so whatever. So I have a few options. I should probably return to Fishbell. I just want to test it. Can I? Yes, I can. Finally. So right now, Melvin is in my party. I didn't even realize that. I do still have the Aquagon sword, thankfully. So I'm going to give Melvin some items very fast. So basically, Mary Bell is now at her house, and I think I can switch her back into my party by talking to her. Talk to her. This is Fishbell, a small village surrounded by the sea. I can't believe how strong you've become, Hero. I can barely recognize you anymore. Now I think about it, whatever happened to Borcano? I still believe that your father is alive somewhere. It would take more than a little fall into the sea to kill him. Okay. How nice. Just like an old couple who can read one another's minds. Borcano is really fantastic. I love the guy. I'm not so good at swimming, so I'd better be careful I don't fall into the sea. So still no word on his whereabouts. Anyways, there's some places I need to visit for optional things. After I talk to Mary Bell very fast. I'll talk to Mary Bell's parents too in a little bit. There we are. Oh, what happened to you? Weren't you going to kill the Demon Lord? Oh, I get it. You want the adorable Mary Bell to come with you, right? Yes. Oh well, I guess you can't do without me. Oh, but the flying rock can only hold 4 people, right? Now there are too many people. You'll have to leave someone behind. Who will you leave behind? I'm going to be leaving behind Gabo temporarily. So, Gabo will stay behind, and I'll join the party instead? Yes. Take care of things here, Gabo. Okay, I'll put all my unequipped stuff in the bag. No, you didn't have to do that. What if, you should ask me. I'll be waiting for you guys. Do you think Mary Bell's mom will give me something to eat? I'm starving. Okay, so I'll have to wait until I leave and then talk to him again to get him to join my party. But, first things first, I'm going to give Mary Bell a world leaf. The reason why I'm having Ira, Mary Bell, and Melvin in my party is because they haven't mastered all of their classes yet. And speaking of mastering classes, Ira needs to change hers, doesn't she? She needs to change it over to, I don't know which one yet. I'll have to look very fast in a second here. The Thief class, okay. As long as I remember it's a Thief class. I'll be visiting Dharma here in a second then. Let's talk to Mary Bell's parents. I know I can't stop you once you've made up your mind, but please be careful. See you later, Hero. I know she's a handful, but take good care of her. What are you saying, Mom? Hero is completely unreliable. How can you entrust my care to someone like him? Oh my, ha ha ha. Mary Bell, don't you worry about us. What do you do what you need to do. I'm not so insensitive that I haven't noticed your desire to leave for the outside world. Wherever you go, I just want you to remember that this is your home. When you get tired of traveling, you can come back here anytime. Father has finally let his daughter go. Trust me, you don't want to be an only daughter. Okay. So, first things first, let's go to Dharma. They replaced the boat, if you notice, with Shark Eye's boat. And now that I've changed her to the Thief class, all I need to do is fight 30 more fights, and then I can change her over to the Mage classes, which is the last basic class she needs to master. No, I don't wish to change anybody else's classes right now. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I'm gonna go. Let me check this very fast. I'm gonna teleport back to Fishbell because, believe it or not, there is a place I can visit now, but I can only get to it with the boat. Oh, Hero, we've been waiting for you. The shipmates of the Marl de Dragon have the Demon Lord's image burned upon their eyes. Please take command of the vessel and set off for the final battle. Okay, I would like to have been able to take control of it without having to go up here, but okay. Hero, do you wish to sail? Yes, I do. Plow the main! All hands take your positions. Launch us to our glorious watery graves. Okay. Anyways, there's a new place right here. Where are we? What a mysterious place. I cannot believe there is a place like this on the sea floor. Where are we exactly? Where are we? We got into the whirlpool and ended up in this peculiar place. That's a good question. Let's use smell very fast. No more treasure on this floor. Okay, not too surprised. Huh? Visitors? The Undersea King is resting upon the throne. When he sleeps, the Undersea King's breathing causes a whirlpool on the surface of the water. This brings visitors. Okay. So even the Undersea King sleeps, does he? The Undersea King is the guy who took Anise before, if you remember. Huh? Who's there? Who woke me up? Hold on a second, you look awfully familiar. What? You want to know if I'm the Undersea King? Yes, I do. Indeed, I am the Undersea King. I serve the Aqua Spirit by protecting all of the creatures of the sea. You seem familiar. Oh, you're the travelers who saved Coastal. What? I look different? Haha. If I walked around above the sea in this form, it would be a little conspicuous. I take the form of an old man so I can spy on the dry world. I mean. I think I know why you are here. You wish to know more about Anise, the wife of Shark Eye, right? Yes. I'm certain the Aqua Spirit is watching over her. Someday she'll be reunited with Shark Eye. I'm certain the Aqua Spirit is watching over her. Someday she'll be reunited with Shark Eye. What, is there something else you want? Yes, I do, because if you remember, there was that monster a long time ago that I had to talk to the Undersea King too about, so that's what I'm doing now. I'll show you in a little bit who I'm talking about. What? A monster in the cave asked for me to change his appearance? It's admirable for a monster to want to change. Very well, I'll grant his wish and transform him into a sea creature. Tell the monster to see me. Are you kidding? That guy's a friend of Hero? Hero, do you know, how do you manage to have so many weird friends? Poor Shark Eye and Anise. I wish we could do something to help them. There's nothing we can do, I'm afraid. Poor Anise. May she be blessed with the divine guidance of the Aqua Spirit. I thought that once we met the Undersea King that they would reunite, but they didn't. Let's use smell in here very fast. There's no more treasure on this floor. The Undersea King is very kind. He rescued me when I jumped into the sea after being jilted by my lover. He's been very worried about Anise, so he used all his powers to cast a prayer spell for her. He couldn't turn Anise back into a human, but he made it so she could come back once for one day each year. So Anise is aging, but only one day a year. Perhaps someday she will meet her beloved husband, Shark Eye, again. Only one day a year? Boy, that Undersea King spells are pretty unaccommodating. She returns to human form only once a year. Does she? That may make for a bittersweet reunion, but it's better than never seeing one another at all. So once a year, the two of them can meet in their human forms. Well, that Undersea King can be pretty hospitable. Let's toss these barrels around very fast. Talk to this monster. Hey, don't eat us. We aren't vegetables. The Undersea King enjoys a frugal, self-sufficient life. That's why I'm working the fields. Okay. What a strange sight. Monsters working farms on the bottom of the sea. Who in the world would they want? Who in the world would want to eat you? I get sick to my stomach. Or something. Just thinking about it. I don't know what she said. I kind of skipped through it by accident. Okay. Now is time to actually visit somebody else. It's not the monster that wants its form changed. Instead, it is actually Grokos. Now, Grokos, the reason why we want to visit him is because he has something to give us. Apparently. So, I wonder what these monsters think of the Demon Lord's rebirth. I guess even the Demon Lord can't stretch his evil claws all the way down here. Oh, but this is already a monster hideout, isn't it? It would appear that these monsters are not hostile. The surface world is in turmoil over the return of the Demon Lord. That's nice. I don't care what's going on in the land. Okay, I'll push that. I'll talk to some of these guys along the way. We don't like conflict. We live in peace in our town at the bottom of the sea. I entreat you, humans. Please keep your knowledge of this town to yourselves. I didn't expect that Master Orgodemir would return so quickly. Huh? Oh, it's you. Are you wondering what worries me so much? I was pondering what to do about the Demon Lord. The townspeople don't want to fight, but it's more difficult for me to refuse given who I am. If only the Master hadn't returned. I didn't intend for that to slip out. By the way, what brings you back here? On a journey to kill the Demon Lord? Surely you jest. What can you mere humans do against him? Your race can be strong, but the Demon Lord's might is tremendous. Just don't train so hard that you kill yourselves. Anyway, since you've gone to the trouble to come here, I'll give you something. Take what's in the treasure chest, but don't bother thanking me. It's just a trifle. This must be his way of asking us to kill the Demon Lord. That's exactly what we were going to do anyways, but this casts it in an odd light. He is as pathetic as ever. I'm happy to get this treasure, but it doesn't change my opinion of him. I suppose not all the monsters want the Demon Lord back. Well, the most important thing is that we got the treasure. Okay. So, collect this treasure very fast. Demon Lord Spear or something. I don't know. A Demon Spear. Let's check it out very fast. Allow a fatal blow. So, only Maribel can equip it. No, Melvin can equip it. Ira can equip it. I'm actually going to give it to Maribel. Because that's a fairly substantial increase to her attack power. Now that I've done that, let's use outside. Hopefully it'll work. Of course it won't work. Maybe it'll work here. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna use return to... where is it? Amelia. There we go. This should bring us right there. Good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get on this the Skystone and fly down here to this point and make my way to where that monster was before. I'm pretty sure that the monster is through here. I don't remember exactly where it's located, I just know that it's somewhere in here. Ah, there it is. It wasn't too hard to find him. Yeah, Melvin doesn't have Rock Throw yet, does he? He'll have it soon, though. Okay, good. Those enemies were weak. Oh, it's you. What? The Undersea King agreed to change me into a normal sea creature? That's wonderful. I had better go to him now. Oh, I almost forgot. I never break my promises. Here's your reward. Hero received the question mark shard. So... farewell. Now that I've done that, I'm going to use outside again. There's a couple more places I want to visit before I'm completely ready to stop this video. So first of all, the Metal King. I can turn in my medals for prizes. Welcome, I am a collector of tiny metal from across the world. Aha, you've got medals for me, I see. That brings the total up to 103 tiny metal. Excellent, you brought me 95 tiny metal. Here's your Bolero armor. Excellent, you brought me 100 metal. Here's your question mark shard. Hero received the question mark shard. Right now, Hero, I have 103 medals from you. If you bring me 105, you've got the ultimate whip coming your way. So, I will be getting that eventually for sure. Often absorbs MP. That actually seems to be pretty good. The question is I don't really need it on any of my characters, do I? I want to see something very fast. Where is Sacred Armor? There we go. Ira has that. Okay, for some reason I thought for a second there that Melvin didn't have that. Okay. Now I'm gonna return to, where is it? Is it Lumen? Yeah, it's Lumen. I'm gonna go talk to the monster guy up here. I'm just gonna hand him all the blueprints I have. I know that I said I'm not gonna really do anything with the blueprints, but... Oh, it's you. I got all the monsters that you sent me. I'll go tell my assistant to let them loose in the park now, so go check them out. My dream is to build the best monster park in the whole world. You'll be able to come here and meet all kinds of monsters. I hope you can help me make my dream this dream a reality someday. Be sure to let me know whenever you send any monsters here. So he wants to build a monster zoo, right? World's greatest monster park. That's a big dream. Let's talk to him again one more time. Oh, it's you. You've brought me something. You brought something with you today. Oh my, it's a blueprint. Thank you so much. I'll be able to build new areas in the park with this. I wonder what kind of new monsters I'll be able to keep. I can't wait to see. Okay, I'll be able to build... Okay. So now the monster park... I'm going to give just like a quick tour of it, just to give people an idea. Okay, I can't go that way. I thought you could go that way, but I guess not. So each area is a little bit different. And as you tame monsters, they'll be added, like this guy right here. You look bigger when we fought before. And then, of course, they have different things to say and stuff. You can only recruit one of each type, and I think that they all say the same things when you recruit them. Some of them might be in these houses. It's pretty neat, but I don't think there's any point in doing it. There is one last thing I can do just for the sake of, like, getting it out of the way. Which is going to the room... Because these pedestals are active now, right? I can go to that one room where the question mark shards were supposed to be placed, and I can finally place those into the pedestals. So that's what I'm going to do very fast, and then I'll call it quits on this video. Because why not? There we go. Now, I won't be able to place any more down there because I don't have the last piece. And unfortunately, I won't have the last piece until I do some more stuff later. Let's see. Okay. I have a feeling that... Oh, wait. It's right here. And look, it almost spells out Dragon Warrior 7. You can barely see it. I didn't know about that. Okay, so, yep, this is where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, well, the next video is going to be an interlude video, which involves me recruiting the immigrants. I hope that I can get all the different final forms. I may not be able to, though. But if I can, then that is what I intend to do. I also may do some job level grinding as well between this video and the next. Just so that way I can get, you know, Maribel, Melvin, and Ira up there. Ira in particular is lagging behind big time, so thank you very much. See you next time, and bye-bye.